Welcome to Anastasia Ozarova Believe in God podcast. In these podcasts, you will be listening to the YouTube videos that are already recorded, but the topics are so important that podcasts are also created for your comfortable listening. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy your podcast. Hey guys, in this video I would like to encourage you not to give up on your dreams, on your things, on things that you want to do, on things that you have to do, even if you're doing something but you're not seeing results, maybe not the results that you were expecting to see. I would like to encourage you and to tell you not to give up, to keep on pushing. You know, a lot of the times it is that we have a certain image or a plan or expectation in our head, in our mind, and if it does not go according to that expectation, we tend to get a little bit frustrated with things without realizing that there may be some kind of an interesting turn, or there's a reason things are not working out the way you expect, but they will work out a little bit differently, but they will work out even better that way. So it's so important. This is why it's so important not to give up and to keep on pushing. And here is where the importance of being present comes in, of living in this moment here and now, because when you're present, you are more real within your situation, not like when you are in your expectation to go in a certain way, in a certain plan. You're not in the present moment, you're somewhere else. And this way you may sort of lose sight of things that are important, things that may be pointing you to something very important at the moment, right? So this is why being present, being here and now is so important in anything we do in our lives, because everything is now. Now is the only real time, because past is gone and future, is future. It's there, but we're here, we're living right now. So this is why we have to be present and not to give up, to keep on pushing, no matter what happens, no matter what obstacles appear in our way. In the end, they will work out in our for our best good, right? All obstacles are there for us too, and this is very important to remember too. So everything happens for us, not to us, right? So God will use every single obstacle and make it something great for us in the process, in the end, because you don't know, God knows the end result. You don't know the end result. You're just trusting, and that's the point. We have to trust in him because he knows, and he gives us strength, right? God gives us strength. And this is actually one more important point right here, is that God is the most important, even in our dreams, even in our purpose, even in our things. God comes first. God is the most important, and God is actually the source of our happiness. Our achievements or obstacles, all that does not define our happiness. We are just happy because of God, because he's with us. And that's another important thing to know, right? Because I'll tell you something very interesting and strange that I've personally experienced in my life. On my personal journey, so many people came against me You know, jealousy is so real. Like, I have experienced this so much. Maybe I've seen jealousy before, but it wasn't as openly, you know, shown by people. But, you know, when you're really on your journey, when you're on your purpose, this is when you see like the devil gets really, really mad, and the devil really wants to go against you. And so this devil was really showing up in so many people. Like, it's ridiculous, you know, how many people did some, you know, crazy things out of jealousy. And you know, it's sad for them, because they have wonderful gifts from God too, you know, they have wonderful things, they're wonderful people by themselves. But you know, this the devil, right, that worked within them, made them do some things, you know. And it's interesting that what these people were doing, right, like, they don't, it's, you know, as silly as it sounds, as ridiculous as it sounds, they're after your happiness. Like, they don't want to see you happy, so they want to get out of their way to sort of you know, like, do these annoying things to you, and like try to destroy your happiness. So, like, I mean, it's obviously the force of the devil within the people, right? But it's so ridiculous, you know, that someone would literally take time out of their life, take time, precious time out of their precious life, you know, instead of using their precious gifts that they have from God, instead of, you know, focusing on that, like, that spirit of jealousy within them would be so strong that they would rather choose to make you unhappy and make you suffer. And they would think that their efforts are not in vain, right? But they are, because your happiness is not like material. So they can like take things from you, they can like do whatever they want, but your true happiness is God. So it's like, no matter what happens, like, this is something they can't ever take away. And this is where it's so, like, you know, strange to me. Like, I just don't understand, but that's how people are. That's how people, you know, especially narcissistic people, you know, they're, you know, so jealous. The spirit of jealousy is so strong within them. Narcissists are actually jealous of everyone. That's just, you know, something within these people, which is so sad. But yeah, and so they literally make it their like life purpose to sort of make you unhappy. And when they see that you're happy, they're frustrated. And that's so, I don't know, to me that's so ridiculous. But what I want to tell you, that so many people went out of their way to make me unhappy, and it never worked. I'm still here. I'm still doing my thing. I'm on my purpose. I've never been more on my purpose than I am right now. You know, I've learned my things, I've learned my lessons, and they actually helped me to learn a lot of things. You know, they helped me to become stronger, right? They helped me, like, in so many ways they have no idea. You know, but of course, all of this is by the grace of God. And it's Him turning these things into the blessings, you know. Yeah, this is another thing that we need to remember, is that when the enemy comes against us, the enemy thinks that they are gonna like cause some destruction, when in fact they're actually helping you. They're actually doing something that will be used as a blessing for you. So not only, these people are they wasting their time, their precious life, and not seeing their own worth and gifts, they're also kind of contributing to your growth. So, also we can see it this way. But yeah, this is something that we need to remember. So, like I said, God will never allow anything like completely like unrelated to happen to you. So point is that we still have to be, present and pushing every day no matter what happens, and not give up, and know that the result, right? God knows the beginning and God knows the end. So it depends on him. And we should never give up no matter what happens. This world is very interesting. It's definitely not something that we're taught in school. Definitely not that. It's not what you see like in the movies, on the TV. It's out of touch with the real reality. Well, I mean, most of the time, of course, there are real things out there too, and with time you just see that Jesus Christ is the only way. Christianity is the only way. It's the only real way. It's the only real life, and everything else is just illusion. It's just illusion the devil feeds to people, and if you're buying it, then you are living in the illusion until one day the reality check happens, and you have to reevaluate a lot of things in your life. But the beauty is that God has a plan for everyone, and God has a purpose for everyone, and you have your dreams for a reason, because God put them within you. So never give up on it. Keep on growing, keep on pushing, and trust in him, right? Like I said, the devil will attack you through things, through people, through obstacles. Things can fall sometimes. And that's warfare. That's why, the spiritual warfare is so real. So it will happen, but God is stronger, right? Jesus already defeated the devil. So yeah, like I was saying in my previous video, that he's the real superhero, like he's the real savior. So with him all things are possible. So yeah, in this video I want to encourage you not to give up, to keep on pushing, to be present in this moment now, and don't give up, and know that no matter what devil does, it will work for you in the end, or as you go in the process. And keep on growing. We're here to grow spiritually. That's also very important to know. All these people that are with the devil are also not realizing that they're also sabotaging their own growth. It's very serious. They're doing this to themselves. But so this is what I wanted to talk to you about in this video. So don't give up, stay strong, keep on pushing, and you will be fine, right? Be with God and put all your trust into him. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.